morning. Back at it again, like another one. Where we spill the real. We don't spill no deal. Just like up in the court, no deal. But I did one earlier this morning. I was stressed out about just life. We all go through it, But like I said, they had locked my girl up, and on one of the comments, one of the homegirls asked that. Yeah, they did, but they let her out. She's on federal parole. She did time in Wisconsin and stuff like that. The camera a little shaky today. I'm actually holding the camera, but anyways, where we talked about Wasco. You know what? Let's take a hit for Stizzy. I gotta do it one time. My Stizzy. I don't know. But anyways, back to it. Now we're getting to Old Folsom. We're pulling up. We left D Yard now, so here we go. So the whole way, like I said, we're we're in the holy tanks. So from, like I said, from Moscow, it was a long ride. Let me just tell you like that. And especially, like I said, me and the homie I ran next to it the whole way. We both 6 foot something, 200 plus. So it's like, But like I said, we ride with our own two on the buses. You usually pick like a homie from your area, you know what I mean? Leaving reception, like I picked, like I said, a big homie from a good older homie from from Bakersfield. And yeah. But so we rode, like I said, we did our things. We finally get to Old Folsom. If you guys look at the picture on the little picture right there. Now, I used that picture years ago, because I've been to Old Folsom. People use that picture. They ain't never even been out of East Gate right there. Ain't nobody ever been through it. You got to go through East Gate to get to prison, to get in Old Folsom, and you will walk out that gate if you ever make it. And I hope to God everybody makes it out there, man, because a lot of people, anyways, we'll get to the stories later. But like I said, we'll get to Old Folsom, boom, we're on the bus, we pull up, we're knocked out, boom, we're here, we're like, so we all get off, boom, boom, we all get off, go in, boom, get in the tanks. That's what the processing is. That's R&R. That's where you go get your package, your paquete and stuff like that. So, down in R&R, reception, receiving and releasing. So, anyways, as I'm getting there, we're all, we know what's up. Like I said, we just left Wasco reception. So, anyways, matter of fact, there goes Casper right there. She's gonna be on here. But anyway, so we're going through the process. It's funny because anybody that's ever been there, you look and they have Lil Wayne, they have like they have stars. You're like, what the fuck? Like when you're taking your CDC, because you gotta have a card. You know what I mean? In prison to identify you wherever you go. You got to keep your card on you. You know what I mean? You're living there. If you got to go to a canteen, go get ice cream, go to church, go walk around, go to food sales. I mean, whatever. Go to work. It's just like life. Life continues, you know? People told me, what do you mean? I mean, you get root beer floats, chicken, pizzas. But that's on food sales. We'll get to that. But anyway, so we get to Old Folsom and we're just sitting there and everything. Like I said, when I finally get my name processed, I go back there. They got like, oh, hold on. It's Lil Wayne, OJ, Michael Jackson. I died when I seen that shit. I told that fucking Huda, I said, are you serious? He was like, what? I was like, nothing. You know what I mean? Because we don't talk to the Hudas. But yeah, it was a trip. So I was done, you know. So, anyways, after processing and all that, you go to Fish Row. Now every prison has their own Fish Row or whatever they may call it, but I went to Fish Row, so you know I didn't have a cellie. You know what I mean? I was right in one building. No, yeah, one building. I'm sorry. So, and I'm in one building, and I'm tripping. I'm like, I can't believe this shit. I'm in Old Folsom. Like, this is where the big homies, the big camaradas. This is where history, like, this is where it was made. Like, Weddle, like Joe Pegleg Morgan, boxer. I mean, man, I was looking at that wall where the big homies took the picture, you know. And I don't know if you guys ever seen American Me, where they go to the handball when they're kids, and it shows at the end. It shows them when they're older. Boom! We used to hit that handball every day. And homie, we're from KC, Kern County area. We get down. Kern County's got carros in every area, and we're known to cause a wreck, especially the homies, Kern County Sureños. Serio, that shit. I mean, other ones already know. We'll get to that too. But you know, that's our Pinta, and that's our main line, and that's our Yarda. Now, when I was there, Blood Alley was still there. When I was paroling, I heard Blood Alley. Basically, I guess they were putting a medical up or some shit. I don't know. People comment down there. What were they doing at Old Folsom? I left at the end of 16, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I gave them a good. It was fun on that main line. Old Folsom was rocking. Smoked some weed. Don't ever do that. Bad idea. My homies was like, don't mess your career off. Gato, no. I'm like, come on, dog. Serio? Like, you got me messed up. But at Old Folsom, it was weird because, like, man, boy, I don't know if you guys were there for the removal in Blood Alley that Pinky did, my ex-Sally, Pinky. That fool removed this dude for 7 minutes in Blood Alley. Beating him to a pulp. Him and the homie Turtle from San Fran. You know what I mean? Shout out to Turtle. But my ex-Sally, Pinky, wherever you're at, Pinky, get at me, homie. I hope you're alright. I hope you're alright. You're a good ass homie, bro. Real shit. You're a real homie. You know what's up. Much love to you. And Pops too. Get at me though if you're out. So Pinky, Alberto, A-Lokes from Sick Made, Montebello. Let me just put it like this. The little homie, he didn't play around. And it wasn't time to play around. He got down to business, and that's what he did. He did business. And the other homie did too, you know. But my old silly, I'll talk about him too. I mean, you'll trip out how close you'll get to your cellies. Like, seriously, this like Pinky had been there for a while, like me. I'd seen him October, November, December, January, from me. It had been like 15 months before he come to my cell, you know? And I was like, because I hadn't had a cellie since the homie from Southside Bakers left. Shout out, that's another homie. I love you, boy. You know that. To the homie Tony, I love your life. I love your fucking life, bro. Your word to me, anything you ever need, if I can help you, always will. But after Tony left, he came in, he got kicked out of the hole. But anyways, yeah, man, 7 minutes. I mean, they drug him out, was beating him, boom, boom, because you know, if we're not gonna discipline our own, because we're the only person who's gonna touch our people. No, we're not gonna let no Woods. We're not gonna let the Africanos. We're not gonna let, like I said, the Woods, the Gavas, the others, the whatever. Like I said, touch none of our people. We'll, like I said, if we're willing to fuck our own people up, you know, we're trying to, you know, let it be known. If we're willing to do that to our own people when they mess up, what do you think we're willing to do to someone else? We're known to be very violent, and that's what it is, you know. Southsiders were known to kick shit off and be very, very, very violent. But that's just prison, and I'm happy I'm not in that. But that's just how it has to be, you know. You have to either eat or be eaten. But now victimizing, we don't do that to our own. You know what I mean? We treat our people right. But you know, I mean, you know, you can't kill yourself weak. You know, you gotta kill yourself with your head up, chest up. You know, forward. So there ain't nothing you did wrong, homie. You walked this line in peace and safety, and that's what our gente's done for years, to make sure that we can walk that main line in peace and do our time like we do. You know, so all the homies, you know, out there, much love to the homies from Colton, the homies from, I mean, like I said, San Fernando, even the homies from, what was it out there, eh? SGV, of course, Night Owls, Azusa, shout out to the homie Bonehead doing life out there, criminals, I know some criminals out there, some villains, some street, you know, some villains. Shout out to a lot of homies from South Central. So many areas, man. It's just crazy. Colton, like I said, well, the homies from Clanton, homies from Wilmas, East Side and West Side, the homies from Vadio Gray Street Watts, the homies from Southgate, I mean, so many homies, man. From Dominguez, Harbor area, San Pedro. Hey, shout out to the homie from San Pedro. Those are some real homies. See, the homie Cowboy, man, those are some real hitters. The homies from Pomona, the Sharkies. I mean, it can go on and on from Riverside, from El Rio. Shout out to the homie Droopy. I mean, there's a lot, but yeah, that's when we get to Old Folsom. So, like I said, we'll do part 3, but we're on Fish Row. Things just going. You just sit there for 2 weeks. You're waiting on your boots. You're waiting on everything to get your celly. You're waiting on to get hit to the main line. But we're just on pretty much Fish Row right now, chilling. You know, at Old Folsom.